I just have to say, he did use the term pregnant people in his resignation
Oh, come
letter.
on.
And I'm sorry, if that is like, if that is like the way you're presenting information, I have questions about your credibility.
Scott, it's like, it's so amazing.
It's not a ruse. He really wrote it down.
Oh man, it's another one of those "it's different when we do it" moments over at CNN with Scott Jennings, triggering the entire panel by mentioning one undeniable yet somehow controversial fact.
Gee, I wonder why.
You absolutely got to check this clip out. It's highly entertaining. But real quick, I just want to tell you about this special Labor Day deal that I have going over at preparewithdronetek.com. This Labor Day, my channel and My Patriot Supply are giving you more value for your money. Until September 5th only, when you order a 3-month emergency food kit, you'll receive a free 4-week food kit. A $297 value, absolutely free. Delicious, calorie-packed meals made for long-term storage, up to 25 years shelf life, peace of mind that you can count on. And it's trusted by millions of Americans who value self-reliance. That's over 4 months of emergency food at the price of 3. But hurry, this Labor Day deal disappears after September 5th. You can find that link in the description or pinned comment. Thanks a lot.
I just have to say, he did use the term pregnant people in his resignation letter.
Oh, come on.
And I'm sorry, if that is like the way you're presenting information, I have questions about your credibility.
Scott, it's like, it's so amazing.
It's not a ruse. He really wrote it down.
You're right.
Oh, come on, Scott, which these women repeat over and over, is not an argument. You gotta love how simply stating reality, undeniable fact, somehow triggers these women into fits of rage. But no, none of this is about the CDC being politicized.
Oh, right.
Here's the rules because people are dying.
This guy's not credible to me. That's all I'm telling you.
Scott, are you serious?
Come on.
No, he is not credible.
No. Are you serious that this is
Yes, he did write it.
that of all the things that we're talking about here, immunizations, vaccines, autism,
A measles
the
outbreak,
research
worse than 30 years.
about on communicable diseases, on cancer, and you are the most concerned about someone's use of the word people.
Right, because it's a complete denial of reality. People cannot get pregnant. Only women can get pregnant.
See? It sounds crazy when you say it out loud.
The fact that we even have to say this shows how far we've slidden into this delusional cult reality.
I'm in Psychoville and Finkel's the mayor.
Yeah, because
That's the most important thing
because
to
you
you.
were just complaining about the politicization of science,
That's
and I
not
can't think of
That's not-
politicization of science
that's
more
not
than
politicization.
that. Or what some
Oh no, that's not politicization. That's completely different.
these people said to
come
the
on,
American
Scott.
people during
Come
COVID.
on.
So the credibility of some of these folks who are complaining. Look,
Okay, so
Well, I'm
because we're at
complaining,
the
and I'm
same
a
level
public
of
health and preventive
credibility.
medicine physician.
Oh, well, that's terrifying and also hilarious because she's making Scott's point about credibility. Up to this point, the only argument that she's made is, oh, come on, Scott.
I understand the rhetoric and the political
You
talking
realize
points,
that you're
but
accepting
I'm-
some politicization of science, but not others, right?
What's the
What is
politicization of
what
science
is the
that's been accepted?
politicization of
Can men get
science?
pregnant or not?
Scott,
Scott,
If
we're
you're
talking
in the
about,
CDC and
we're
you believe
talking
that,
about
I'm
the,
saying
we're
you're not a
talking
terribly
about
credible
the
person to me.
CDC
Listen,
that is responsible
Scott,
for the health and well-being of the
that
nation.
has absolutely nothing
Nothing
to do
to
with
do.
the
It
conversation
does,
that we-
because
does not.
it's a question of whether your
That
scientists
has
are going to politicize or not,
absolutely
and you accept
nothing
some and not
to
others.
do with the conversation that we are having.
That's just the stuff
I disagree.
that hits
It's a
hard
credit.
on
It's a
his segment of
it's a
Twitter.
credit.
That's
It's a
the stuff.
credibility.
Why would we
Love
do that when people have died in our dying? Why would we do that when
It's
people's
hard to
children
have a
are being
conversation
dehumanized?
in this country about real things when everything just becomes about buzzwords
Or political
and
products.
I
political
don't understand
talking
why
points.
you're
And I just have to say,
rejecting this criticism of someone's
Yeah, because
credibility.
I think that what matters to people in their homes
Yes.
is whether or not they know what immunizations their child should have.
These people are absolutely insufferable. You can never get through to them. To them, it's just completely normal that you think people can be pregnant instead of what it actually is, part of a far left, ideological, delusional mental illness cult. Can't even answer the question because they are deeply involved in this cult and it is completely politicized. Like during COVID, when these same sort of people people were saying that it was totally cool if you wanted to go out and protest police based on completely made up false stories from the media. But if you wanted to protest the lockdowns, well, then you literally wanted to kill grandma. I think what's important to most people is that they know the head of the CDC understands that men cannot get pregnant. All right, folks, let me know what you all think in the comments. And if you're still here, might as well hit that like button and subscribe. I do post content on a regular basis, both short form and long, so make sure to keep checking back for more. Thanks a lot.